So the Plot2Farm project came from the farmers on the board. They were interested in seeing what a project like this would look like in Alberta because they had seen a similar type project in Manitoba, in other parts of the prairies. We work with the producer to develop a protocol based on the management question they're looking to ask, whether it be seeding rates, varieties, fungicide, whatever question they're looking to ask. The agronomist will be there to help implement that trial by being there at seeding to make sure the trial gets in properly, collecting data in season, as well as helping to collect the grain during harvest and send it off for analysis to get a better idea of what the economic value of those decisions might be. Farmers can then use this information, this data, to make decisions on their own farm about their own management, or use it to implement Plot2Farm trials in the future.
When I was first approached to be involved in Plot2Farm, I was excited for the opportunity to do a trial. I like to do trials on our farm so that we can learn this information and how things work on our own farm as opposed to anecdotally from other people's farms. Field scale trials I think are important, just as the small scale trials are in the beginning. It gives an indicator as to how they'll turn out in the field, but you know, if we get a good idea as to how the different seeding rates affect your bottom line, you know, what we'd be likely to increase our seeding rates if that's what it's calling for, if that's what the science is showing us is beneficial for our farm.
So when the idea came up to compare AC Foremost with AC Goodwin, we needed a little bit of help developing a protocol, and the Alberta wheat and barley agronomist was able to talk to some industry contacts and sort of help us along with that. So the Plot2Farm kit box that we received in the spring had lots of great stuff in it. A rain gauge, tape measure, a bunch of pens, and some sample bags and stuff that we're going to send away our two representative samples of the varieties we're using, and from there that'll get analyzed. You know, we'll probably continue on with on-farm research, and you know, there's a big enough yield difference here today that you know, doing something like this is really a worthwhile thing, because you know, in the end it's dollars at stake as far as, you know, revenue per acre. So you know, if we had not done this Plot2Farm this year, we maybe never would have known or been able to develop the protocol we did to compare the two.
So the agronomist's role is to support the producer through this process. The producer is the one implementing this trial, but the agronomist helps support with technical support. They help collect the data, and they help with decisions around the trial, how it should be implemented, how harvest is going to happen. It just makes a smoother process when both partners are working together for success.